So, hello everyone. Let us continue our discussions on the objective part of limits. Okay. So already I have started the objective part. So today I am going to discuss the another model. देखिए अभी ऑब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस कर रहे हो तो मॉडल बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस करना पड़ेगा. तो लास्ट क्लास में जो मॉडल का क्वेश्चन डिस्कस किया, आज मैं दूसरा और एक मॉडल का क्वेश्चन लेके आया हूँ. दैट इज लिमिट x approaches to infinity. Till now we have not discussed about infinity based questions. लिमिट का वैल्यू अगर इन्फिनिटी हुआ तो x अप्रोचेस टू इन्फिनिटी हुआ तो उसको कैसे सॉल्व किया जाता है, वो फंक्शन का वैल्यू कैसे फाइंड आउट किया जाता है. ठीक है. तो एक बात मैं ये क्वेश्चन को शुरू करने से पहले एक बात मैं बताना चाहता हूँ कि वी ऑल नो दैट द वैल्यू ऑफ 1/0 इज इक्वल टू इन्फिनिटी. नॉट 1/0, यू कैन राइट a/0. The value of a/0 is infinity, right? Therefore, a/infinity is equal to can be written as 0. Yes, a/0 is anything divided by 0 is always undefined. Okay, so a/infinity is equal to 0. मैं ये क्यों बताना चाहता हूँ ये पॉइंट के बारे में, बिकॉज अभी जो मैं क्वेश्चन डिस्कस करूंगा वो इन्फिनिटी बेस्ड क्वेश्चन है. तो इसका मतलब we cannot substitute directly the value of x here, otherwise we will get indefinite result. But you look at the options are given definite only. 1 2 3 4 these are definite values, indefinite तो नहीं है. तो हम लोग इसका मतलब है कि इंफिनिटी को डायरेक्ट यहाँ पे पुट नहीं कर सकते हैं. सो if a function contains infinity term, means लिमिट का वैल्यू अगर इनफाइनाइट हुआ तो then always try to express the terms in the form of a/infinity. Always try to express the term in the form of a/infinity so that we can write it as is equal to 0. Okay, don't substitute the value of x here, otherwise we will get indefinite value. I am telling again and again, whenever the limit contains infinite term, then you have to express the function in the form of a/infinity. infinity मतलब यहाँ पे x होगा, तो x के जगह में हम लोग जब infinity पुट करेंगे तभी 0 मिलेगा. Okay, so try to express in the form of a/infinity so that we will get some definite value. Okay, तो अभी कैसे इसको a/infinity में एक्सप्रेस किया जा सकता है. Look at the function. कैसे एक्सप्रेस किया जाएगा अभी मैं वो एक्सप्लेन करूंगा. ओके, सो लिमिट x अप्रोचेस टू इंफिनिटी. देखो कैसे इसको एक्सप्रेस किया जाता है. व्हाट इज द हाईएस्ट पावर ऑफ x. लुक एट द न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर्स. हाईएस्ट पावर, हमेशा हाईएस्ट पावर जो होगा, जो एक्सपोनेंट हाईएस्ट होगा, दैट टर्म यू हैव टू टेक कॉमन. Look at the highest power of x. Here the highest power of x is 2. Yes. So that is why we have to take common x square from both the numerator as well as from the denominator. Okay. Always try to take the highest exponent of the variable common. So since here the highest exponent is 2, that is why we have to take common x square. Okay, so let us take x square common from the numerator as well as from the denominator. If I take x square common from the very first term, then see what will happen. 1/x square plus 25. Yes, plus under root. Similarly from this term also, if I take x square common, then see what will happen. 9 minus 1/x square divided by, from the denominator also take the same term common. Highest power denominator में भी 2 है. So again from the denominator also take x square common. This will be 1/x square plus 25 minus, take x square common again, it will be 9 minus 1/x square. Yes, which is equal to limit x approaches to infinity. एक्स स्क्वायर हम लोग बाहर लेके आ सकते हैं, तो न्यूमरेटर से x कॉमन ले सकते हैं, एज वेल एज फ्रॉम द डिनोमिनेटर ऑल्सो वी कैन टेक x कॉमन. सो x विल बी कैंसिल, तो फिर रहेगा क्या, अंडर रूट 1/x स्क्वायर प्लस 25 प्लस अंडर रूट 9 minus 1/x square divided by under root 1 by x square plus 25 minus under root 9 minus 1 by x square. Since we have taken x common from the numerator as well as from the denominator, so that is why we can eliminate x. So after the elimination जो टर्म बाकी रहेगा उसको लिखा, ठीक है. Now look at the expression, look at the function now. It is in the form of a by x square. A means here 1 by x square, 1 by x square, 1 by x square, here also 1 by x square. मैं क्या बोला था? If the limit contains infinite term, infinite value, then always try to express in the form of a by infinity. उसी फॉर्म में मैं एक्सप्रेस किया. Now if we substitute the value of x here, wherever x is there, if we substitute the value of x, then see what will happen. 1 by infinity, that means it is equal to 0. So 0 plus 25, that is equal to 25. But root over 25 means 5 only. Yes. Similarly, x approaches to infinity. Here if you substitute the value of x, then see what will happen again. 1 by infinity, a by infinity, that is 0. 9 minus 0, that is 9. And root over 9, that is 3 only. So 5 plus 3 divided by, in the denominator, 5 minus, it will be 3. So 8 by 2, that is equal to 4. So fourth option is the correct answer. Okay, it's very interesting. ये infinity based question generally objective में हम लोग expect कर सकते हैं. इसीलिए लास्ट वीक तब जब मैं डिस्कस किया था तब infinity based question डिस्कस नहीं किया था. दूसरा कुछ वैल्यूज था लाइक 0, 1, 2, 3, -1, -2, 3 एक्सेप्ट इन्फिनिटी, राइट. तो इन्फिनिटी बेस्ड क्वेश्चन ऑब्जेक्टिव में आने का चांसेस है. और अगर आया तो कैसे इसको एक्सप्रेस करना है ये बात भी याद रखना पड़ेगा. ऑलवेज ट्राई टू एक्सप्रेस इन द फॉर्म ऑफ a बाई इंफिनिटी. एक्चुअली a बाई इंफिनिटी का मतलब है कि यहाँ पे जो रहेगा वेरिएबल वो a बाई एक्स स्क्वायर, a बाई एक्स क्यूब, a बाई एक्स, वट एवर इट मे बी, राइट. So this is one question. This is the first model. Today I am going to discuss only that infinity based question. ये पूरा क्लियर होना है. उसके बाद मैं नेक्स्ट क्लास में एलोपिटल रूल के बारे में डिस्कस करूंगा नेक्स्ट क्लास में, ठीक है. सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. लेट अस टेक वन मोर क्वेश्चन सिमिलर पैटर्न का. 3-4 क्वेश्चन डिस्कस करने से थोड़ा क्लियर हो जाएगा ये, ठीक है. टेक वन मोर क्वेश्चन. द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज लिमिट, क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. Limit x approaches to infinity, limit x approaches to infinity, x plus 1 whole thing to the power 10 plus x plus 2 whole thing to the power 10 plus x plus 3 whole thing to the power 10 plus the last term is x plus 10 whole thing to the power 10 divided by, whole thing divided by x to the power 10 plus 10 to the power x, sorry 10 to the power 10, x to the power 10 plus 10 to the power 10, this is equal to what? And the options are given here. 0, 1, -1 and 10. These are the options 0, 1, -1 and 10. So क्वेश्चन भी बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है. Look at the numerator, x plus 1 to the power 10, x plus 2 whole thing to the power 10, x plus 3 whole thing to the power 10, and the last term is x plus 10 whole thing to the power 10, and the denominator is x to the power 10 plus 10 to the power 10. Now, once you go through the limit value, so here the limit value is infinity only. So again infinity based question है, तो इसका मतलब क्या है? पहले आइडेंटिफाई करना पड़ेगा कि हाईएस्ट पावर ऑफ x क्या है. Look at the numerator and the denominator. न्यूमरेटर में जो रहेगा ऑलमोस्ट डिनोमिनेटर में सेम ही हाईएस्ट पावर होता है जनरली. ओके, सो फ्रॉम द न्यूमरेटर वी कैन से दैट द हाईएस्ट पावर ऑफ x इज 10 बिकॉज होल थिंग टू द पावर 10 है, तो इसका हाईएस्ट पावर 10 ही होगा. जैसे a प्लस बी होल स्क्वायर में हाईएस्ट पावर a और b का क्या होता है? 2 होता है बिकॉज होल थिंग स्क्वायर है. So not more, it should not be more than 2, right? So similarly here also x plus 1 whole thing to the power 10 is there, which means the highest power of x must be 10 only. So since the highest power of x is 10, so take x to the power 10 common from the numerator as well as from the denominator. So take x to the power 10 common from the numerator as well as from denominator. So if I take x to the power 10 common from numerator, then see what will happen. यहाँ पे x to the power 10 कॉमन लेने से एक्चुअली x to the power 10 ही होगा. इफ आई एक्सपांड दिस वन, So this will be 1 plus 1 by x whole thing to the power 10. Like this we can write. Similarly, from the second term also, take x to the power 10 common. This will be in the form of 1 plus, this will be 2 by x whole thing to the power 10 plus, what about the last term? If I take x to the power 10 common, then this will be 1 plus 10 by x whole thing to the power 10 divided by the same term you have to take common from the denominator also. So if I take now x to the power 10 common from the denominator, then see what will happen. 1 plus 10 by x whole thing to the power 10. 1 plus 10 by x whole thing to the power 10. ये होगा अल्टीमेटली कॉमन लेने के बाद. ऑलराइट, तो क्यों कॉमन लिया x टू दी पावर 10? द रीजन इज, मैं पहले ही लास्ट क्वेश्चन में ही बताया था, जब इंफिनिटी बेस्ड क्वेश्चन होगा ऑलवेज यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई द हाईएस्ट एक्सपोनेंट ऑफ द वेरिएबल. बेस्ड ऑन दैट एक्सपोनेंट you have to take common from the numerator as well as from the denominator, so that we can express the function in the form of a by infinity. Then only we can write it as 0. Yes, so to get some definite value, always you have to express in the form of a by infinity. All right, okay. So from the numerator we can easily take out x to the power 10 common. Actually x to the power 10 बाहर में ही होना चाहिए था, ठीक है. So from the numerator we can easily take out x to the power 10 common, right? So if I take x to the power 10 common from the numerator, and in the denominator also x to the power 10 is there, so we can easily cancel out x to the power 10 from the numerator as well as from the denominator. After cancellation of x to the power 10 from the numerator and denominator, then see what will happen. क्या क्या रहेगा? 1 plus 1 by x whole thing to the power 10 plus 1 plus 2 by x whole thing to the power 10 plus 1 plus 10 by x whole thing to the power 10 divided by 1 plus 10 by x whole thing to the power 10. यही रहेगा आफ्टर कैंसलिंग आउट द टर्म x to the power 10 from the numerator as well as from the denominator. तो x to the power 10 कैंसिल जाने से हम लोगों के पास यही रहेगा. तो अभी इसको कैसे अरेंज किया जा सकता है? यहां से x टू दी पावर 10 कॉमन ले लिया, तो x टू दी पावर 10 कैंसिल हो गया. तो अभी हम लोग डायरेक्ट यहाँ पे लिमिट का वैल्यू पुट कर सकते हैं, यस और नो. सो इफ आई सब्स्टिट्यूट द वैल्यू ऑफ x हियर, 1 by infinity 0, 2 by infinity 0, 10 by infinity 0, 1 plus 0 that is 1, 1 plus 1 plus 1 up to 10, 1 plus 1 plus 1 up to 10. What about the denominator? In the denominator also, if we substitute infinity here, 10 by infinity is 0, 1 plus 0 that is 1 only. So in the denominator, since only 1 is there, so no need to write the denominator. So just you have to add the numerator. How many terms are there in the numerator? 10 terms are there. So if I add 1 up to 10 times, so our final answer will be 10 only. So fourth option is the correct answer. Okay. So try to arrange the function in the form of a by infinity always. If the limit value is infinity, then only. All right. So this is question number 2. Few more question I will discuss now. So take a look at the next question. Question number 3. Limit x approaches to infinity. X cube by 3x square minus 1 minus x square by 3x plus 1. So just you have to simplify this one, but you have to think about this limit value also. It is infinity. So after simplification, always you have to express the function in the form of a by infinity. ठीक है? So take LCM. Then this will be x cube whole into 3x plus 1 minus x square whole into 3x square minus 1 divided by 3x square minus 1 into 3x plus 1. After taking LCM, then we can do one thing, expand the numerator and the denominator. If I expand the numerator, then see what will happen. X cube, that is 3x to the power 4. 3x to the power 4 plus x cube minus 3x to the power 4 minus plus x square divided by, now if I expand the denominator also, it will be 9x cube plus 3x square minus 3x minus 1. So 3x power 4 will be cancelled from the numerator. Now limit x approaches to infinity. So what will happen in the numerator? X cube plus x square, and the denominator part will be 9x cube plus 3x square minus 3x plus minus 1. ओके, सो सिंप्लीफाई करने के बाद जो टर्म मिला वो टर्म को ऑब्जर्व करो ठीक से. आइडेंटिफाई द हाईएस्ट एक्सपोनेंट, identify the highest exponent from the numerator as well as from the denominator. So from the numerator we can easily say that in the numerator the highest exponent is 3, whereas in the denominator also the highest exponent of the unknown variable is also 3. So take, that is why we have to take x cube common. So take x cube common from the numerator as well as from the denominator. If I take x cube common, this will be 1 plus x square by x cube, that is 1 by x, divided by, from the denominator also if I take x cube common, this will be 9 plus 3x square by x cube. 3x square by x cube means 3 by x minus 3x by x cube, that is 3 by x square minus 1 by x cube. So x cube will be cancelled from the numerator and from the denominator. Now we can substitute the value of x. So if I substitute the value of x in the numerator, then see what will happen. 1 plus infinity, that is 1 only, divided 1 plus 0, that is 1, divided by 9 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, that is equal to 9. So 1 by 9 is the answer. So second option is the correct answer. It's very simple. It's very simple, these questions. Just you have to think about how can we express the function in the form of a by infinity. Always try to express in the form of like this, so that we will get always definite value. All right, this is question number 3. So the next question now. Let us take the next question. The next question is, if limit x approaches to infinity, if limit x approaches to infinity, under root x square plus ax plus 1, x square plus ax plus 1 minus x, this is equal to a, this is equal to, sorry, this is equal to 1, sorry, this is equal to 1, then a is equal to question mark, a is equal to question mark. The options are given here: 1, 0, 2 and minus 4. 1, 0, 2 and minus 4. Limit x approaches to infinity, limit x approaches to infinity, root over, look at the function here, root over x square plus ax plus 1 minus x, which is equal to 1. Then find out the value of this a. a का वैल्यू पूछा गया है यहाँ पे, ठीक है. सो अगेन x अप्रोचेस टू इन्फिनिटी है. सो लेट अस सिंप्लीफाई द फंक्शन, द गिवन फंक्शन. देखो ये जो फंक्शन है इसके डिनोमिनेटर में कुछ नहीं है, मतलब 1 हम लोग लिख सकते हैं. मैं क्यों ऐसा सोच रहा हूँ? क्योंकि आई एम थिंकिंग अबाउट द रेशनलाइजेशन, बिकॉज द फंक्शन कंटेन्स ए सर्ड. न्यूमरेटर में एक ही टर्म में रूट ओवर साइन है, तो मतलब ये सर्ड फंक्शन कंसिडर किया जा सकता है. सो सिंस द फंक्शन कंटेन्स ए सर्ड, वी कैन rationalize by taking the conjugate of the surd. Yes, we can rationalize by taking the conjugate of the surd. So इसको rationalize कर दो. Under root x square plus ax plus 1 minus x divided by 1 into under root x square plus ax plus 1 plus x divided by under root x square plus ax plus 1 plus x. Just you have to rationalize by taking the conjugate of the surd. Since the function contains a surd, already we have discussed all these models question and subjective also. मतलब surd होने से एक function में अगर surd होता है तो उसको क्या करना पड़ता है? We have to rationalize the function by taking the conjugate of the surd. All right. So this is equal to 1. It is already given. ठीक है, अगर राइट हैंड साइड में कुछ नहीं होगा तो a का वैल्यू कैसे फाइंड आउट करेंगे? देयर शुड बी समथिंग इन द ऑन राइट हैंड साइड. So limit x approaches to infinity, it is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. So a square minus b square, x square plus ax plus 1 minus x square divided by root over x square plus ax plus 1 plus x. This is equal to 1. So x square will be cancelled from the numerator. Now limit x approaches to infinity. अभी फिर से ये चीज नोटिस करना पड़ेगा कि try to express the numerator and denominator in the form of a by x, not a into x. Otherwise, we will get an indefinite value. Yes. So try to express the numerator and denominator in the form of a by x. So numerator में देखो यहाँ पे ax plus 1 है. So ax से a by x को कैसे लाया जा सकता है? If I take x common from the numerator, then see what will happen. अगर x कॉमन लेंगे तो बिकॉज मैं x क्यों कॉमन ले रहा हूं? बिकॉज हियर द हाईएस्ट पावर ऑफ x इन द न्यूमरेटर इज 1 ओनली. जो हाईएस्ट पावर है न्यूमरेटर में उसी को ही तो कॉमन लेना पड़ सकता है, लेना चाहिए ना. सो सिंस हियर द हाईएस्ट पावर ऑफ x इज 1, सो दैट इज व्हाई वी हैव टू टेक ओनली x कॉमन. सो इफ आई टेक x कॉमन, देन सी व्हाट विल हैपन. इट विल बी a plus 1 by x. Then what about the denominator? Look at the denominator. रूट ओवर के अंदर जो टर्म है उसमें हाईएस्ट एक्सपोनेंट क्या है? 2. So take x square common from the denominator. If I take x square common, this will be 1 plus a by x plus 1 by x square plus x, which is equal to 1. That is limit x approaches to infinity. Limit x approaches to infinity. So रूट ओवर के अंदर एक्स स्क्वायर है, मतलब रूट ओवर के बाहर जब आ जाएगा वो x हो जाएगा. ठीक है. So x we can take common from the denominator. Why I am taking common? If I take x common from the denominator, then we can easily eliminate x from the numerator as well as from the denominator. तो फिर क्या बचेगा? a plus 1 by x divided by 1 plus a by x plus 1 by x square plus 1, which is equal to 1. Now if we substitute the value of x in this function, then see what will happen. A plus 0, that is a, divided by 1. These two terms will be 0. So 1 plus 1, this is equal to 1. So a by 2 is equal to 1, which implies a is equal to 2. So third option is the correct answer. Okay. So ऐसे simplify करना सीखना पड़ेगा. Since the function contains a surd, so that is why we have to rationalize the function by taking the conjugate of the surd. All right. So after rationalization, you just try to arrange the function in the form of a by x, means something by x. Then only we can write it is equal to 0 like this. Means definite value मिलने के लिए, पाने के लिए. All right. So this is question number 4. The next question I will discuss. Number 5. Question number 5 is limit n approaches to infinity 1 by a into a plus d plus 1 by a plus d into a plus 2d plus dot dot dot. The last term is up to n terms. Okay. Then the options are given. First option is 1 by a, second option is 1 by d, third option is a by d, and the last option is 1 by a into d. So these are the options given in the question. Okay. So since here also look at the limit value. The limit value is infinity. So limit value infinity है तो लिमिट वैल्यू अगर इन्फिनिटी है तो फिर क्या करना पड़ेगा? वी हैव टू एक्सप्रेस इन द फॉर्म ऑफ a बाई इन्फिनिटी. तो चलो यहाँ पे जो फंक्शन दिया गया है, थोड़ा सा सीक्वेंस एंड सीरीज का फंक्शन दिया गया है यहाँ पे, तो उसको थोड़ा पहले सिंप्लीफाई कर लेते हैं. लिमिट n अप्रोचेस टू इन्फिनिटी 1 बाई, लुक एट हियर, 1 बाई a into a plus d. सेकेंड टर्म इज गिवन 1 बाई a plus d into a plus 2d तो थर्ड टर्म को नहीं लिख के मैं डायरेक्ट लास्ट टर्म लिख सकता हूं, तो फिर look at the term a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d, like this. The last term will be a plus n minus 1 into d, because a plus d, a plus 2d, these are what? These are the terms in AP. So we know the nth term of AP is a plus n minus 1 into d. तो चलो ये एक ब्रैकेट में आ जाएगा. Look at the second term now. A plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d. So which means here we can write a plus nd also. Yes. By seeing the sequence, we can easily write down the nth term also. All right. तो यहाँ पे जो 1 by a into a plus d है, what you have to do? You have to use partial fraction method here. Partial fraction means ये दो टर्म को सेपरेट करना पड़ेगा. Until and unless we will not separate the term, then we never get the definite value. मतलब जो solution चाहिए वो नहीं मिलेगा. इसको पहले सेपरेट करना पड़ेगा. सेपरेशन मेथड, पार्शियल फ्रैक्शन मतलब सेपरेशन मेथड. कैसे सेपरेट किया जा सकता है? देखो, 1 by a into a plus d, can I write it as 1 by a minus 1 by a plus d? Because look at here, if I take LCM will be a into a plus d, then what about the denominator? Numerator a plus d minus a, so a will be cancelled. तो फिर एक्स्ट्रा टर्म क्या बचेगा न्यूमरेटर में? d. लेकिन यहाँ पे है क्या न्यूमरेटर में? 1. that is why we have to multiply 1 by d also to get 1. ठीक है. so like this we have to separate the term. तो अभी देखो कैसे इसको मैं सेपरेट करूंगा. लिमिट n approaches to infinity, take 1 by d common, then only we can write the first term as 1 by a minus 1 by a plus d. क्योंकि एलसीएम लेने के बाद जो टर्म न्यूमरेटर में बचेगा वो होगा d. So that is why 1 by d you have to take common, so that to get the original sequence जो न्यूमरेटर में है 1. ठीक है. प्लस if you follow the same pattern, then this the second term can be written as 1 by a plus d minus 1 by a plus 2d, plus the last term will be 1 by a plus n minus 1 into d minus 1 by a plus n into d. ये होगा लास्ट टर्म. बट डोंट फॉरगेट टू राइट 1 by d. If we will not write 1 by d, then we will not get the original term which is there in the first step. Okay. So that is why now we can write limit n approaches to infinity 1 by d. अभी देखो क्या रहेगा और क्या एलिमिनेट होगा. माइनस 1 by a plus d प्लस 1 by a plus d, माइनस 1 by a plus 2d प्लस 1 by a plus 2d. लाइक दिस. ये सब टर्म कंप्लीट होने के बाद व्हाट विल बी द प्रीसीडिंग टर्म ऑफ a plus n minus 1 into d? If you follow the sequence, then only you will get the idea. देखो 1 by a plus d का प्रीसीडिंग टर्म क्या था? माइनस ऑफ 1 by a plus d. माइनस 1 by a plus 2d का नेक्स्ट टर्म क्या होगा? 1 by a plus 2d. So that is why we can eliminate. So from this sequence or pattern, we can easily say that the preceding term is minus 1 by a plus n minus 1 into d ही होगा. Then we can eliminate all these things. After the elimination क्या क्या रहेगा? Only 1 by a minus 1 by a plus nd. That means after cancellation we will have only the first term and the last term. These are the two terms which we cannot eliminate. Okay. So now if I take LCM, limit n approaches to infinity 1 by d. LCM लेने से क्या रहेगा? a plus nd minus a divided by a into a plus n into d. a will be cancelled. a will be cancelled. तो फिर क्या रहेगा यहाँ पे? n into d means limit n approaches to infinity. n approaches to infinity 1 by d whole into nd divided by a plus a into a plus nd. a into a plus nd. Okay. a into a plus nd. Then see what will happen. अभी क्या करना पड़ेगा हम लोगों को? देखो यहाँ पे n अप्रोचेस टू इन्फिनिटी है, मतलब लास्ट क्वेश्चन तक सब क्वेश्चन में x था वेरिएबल. अभी जो वेरिएबल है यहाँ द वेरिएबल इज n, x नहीं है. तो इसका मतलब डिनोमिनेटर से भी हम लोग अभी n कॉमन लेंगे. सो इफ आई टेक n कॉमन फ्रॉम द डिनोमिनेटर, देन सी व्हाट विल हैपन. लिमिट n अप्रोचेस टू इन्फिनिटी 1 by d. So n into d. So from the denominator also you have to take n common. If I take n common from the denominator, then see what will happen. पहले इसको expand कर लेता हूँ तो पता चल जाएगा. A square plus a n d यही होगा. Now if I take n common from this term, then this will be a square by n plus ad by n. Sorry, ad only. A square by n plus ad. Because ad के साथ तो already n है, तो already अगर n common ले लूंगा तो it will be then a square by n plus ad. So from the numerator and denominator we can easily eliminate n. Similarly we can eliminate d also. तो फिर क्या रहेगा? Then this is equal to, we can write 1 by, since in the numerator nothing is there, means 1 by a square by n. If I substitute the value of n here, this will be a square by infinity, which is 0. 0 plus ad, which is equal to 1 by ad. So fourth option is the correct answer. यहाँ पे ज्यादा कुछ नहीं, सिर्फ सिंप्लीफिकेशन ठीक से करना है बस. सिंप्लीफाई करने के बाद क्या क्या टर्म एलिमिनेट होगा और क्या कैंसिल होगा, दैट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट. ठीक है. सो कैंसिल करने के बाद जो टर्म्स मिलेगा उसमें से ही हम लोगों को कॉमन लेना पड़ेगा. लाइक जैसे लास्ट 4 क्वेश्चंस में डिस्कस किया, सिंस दिस क्वेश्चन इज आल्सो बेस्ड ऑन लिमिट इंफिनिटी, सो हियर आल्सो वी हैव टू यूज द सेम प्रोसीड्यूर. सिंस हियर द वेरिएबल इज n, so that is why you have to take n common. We cannot take x common. All right. So this is the solution of this question. So today I have discussed total 5 questions. All the 5 questions are belongs to that infinity. Okay. So this is another model. So in the next class I am going to discuss one more new model, that is how to use L'Hopital rule and when we have to use that rule. Okay. So for this, thank you today.